When you give your power away, you will shrink to fit the space that people will give you. And the space that people will give you will never be as big, as boundless as the one you were meant to inhabit, but it will always be the most convenient for them. So when you do project your power away, you will attract ones that mold you. And the incredible, beautiful part is that it's a perfect system. There is a rule within the way we feel that I'm assuming it's given by God, that even though it sucks because it creates so much pain, it is the one thing that keeps you sane. The fact that you're feeling pain, it's a reminder that there is something that you're doing, or probably that you're believing, that is not aligned with ultimate reality. And that is the only one thing that will drive you home. The fact that there is a system within you, there's a system within you, there's a compass, there's like guidance, always. You're always connected. Even when you feel that you're going through something that is somehow destroying you, to the degree which you feel destroyed, you are somehow navigating further away from truth. So because you could say, because God loves you so much, because the universe works in such a perfect way, there's always a system that will guide you home. There's always something that won't let you get completely lost. Because in the moment when you are feeling so disappointed, so lost, so much in pain, that is literally, you can imagine as a hand that is coming to grab you to say, hey, you have to really see the truth. You have to get connected. You have to see what's real. And the more you're not willing to do so, the more that energy will grab you and will shake you so hard. It will traumatize you so hard until you get back on track. So basically, the good thing is that no matter how bad this feels like, no matter what you're going through, the fact that you can recognize this as an incredible pain, it is a symptom that God has not ditched you. It is a symptom that God hasn't abandoned you. The fact that the pain itself is a hand on top of your shoulder saying, hey, you're going the wrong direction. You know what's the way? Please come here. And the fact that you're always getting called is because you always matter to that truth, to that energy, to that God, however you want to call it, however is the symbol that you associate to that ultimate reality. It cares about you to the point that when you go so far and you completely lose it and you're focusing on the wrong thing, it will still come ring your door. It will still come to get you. And most of the times, when you're so lost, it comes through the form of pain. It comes through the form of pain because it knows that you'll put attention to that. That's the reason why it calls you. It will pinch you. It will grab you. It will say, hey, I'm here. And the reason why it does so is because you know that you will turn your head towards it. You will pay attention to that which pains you. So once you do it long enough, there's this beautiful rule to be appreciated, which is you're either really good, and so you're enjoying that which is your alignment. We can call it alignment because it's like you are aligned with that which is your purpose, which is your life, your destiny, your expansion in a sense. Expansion makes you feel expanded. It makes you feel like you want that, right? It doesn't matter what's the symbol that makes you feel that way, but we all agree that we like to feel expanded. We like to feel like, okay, something is enlarging my capacity to be conscious. It's literally enlarging my capacity to be aware, my capacity to love, my capacity to be here, to be present. That's the direction we want to go forward. And we all agree on that. Maybe what makes you feel enlarged and more aware and more loving could be a different symbol than what could make me feel more loving and more aware. But we both know that we love that direction. We love that expression. We love going for full body, being open and feeling life like we're alive. Like everybody wants the same thing, right? Everybody wants the same thing. So you either are there or you're contracting and you are shrinking. And thank God the rule you can appreciate is that when you are shrinking, you feel like shit. And that it's a signal that goes, yeah, you don't want to go that direction. You want to go the other direction. You want to go towards expansion. So in the midst of all this, that which we can appreciate is that no matter what we do, no matter where we go, no matter what happened before, the system is perfect. It will never fail, because you will always feel like shit when you're going towards contraction, and you always feel amazing when you're going towards alignment. I like to use these words because they go outside the boundaries of any idea, school, or religion. It's just like, no matter where you believe, what's your background, you know what is contraction, you feel like shit, and you know when it's an expansion, you know that you're aligned, you're on the right track, you're following that which you're supposed to follow, you're living the life you wanted to live. And so it always works. No matter what, you are always hooked up to truth. You're always connected, and that alone, it's worth parting, it's worth celebrating, because no matter what, you will never be ditched. No matter what, God will never turn your shoulders against you. You will always be on the right path. So knowing so, you change relationship to pain. You react in a way where it's either alignment or, okay, there's pain, and by pain, through pain, I already know the cure. By knowing that which is making me feel painful, I already know that which is the cure. That belief, the same thought, and you have to go deep. It doesn't have to be the first thought, the shallow thought. Go deep in that belief that is making you feel the pain. In there is the contradiction between you and God. And to feel like God, to feel amazing, to feel like you're aligned, you and God gotta be on the same page. You're not gonna feel amazing in this universe if you're God and not on the same page. You two gotta make a compromise, and the compromise is there isn't one. You just have to follow him completely. He's just gonna drag you to his way. It has to be his way. And thank God, it's gotta be his way, because his way, it's so much more magical than our way that you want to trust it. So just trust it. Go in that sense of that which makes you feel in pain, and see that core belief, which usually, with so much that I've explored these core beliefs between the work we're doing and then people we encounter, I have to say that most of these core beliefs tend to get to the same spot, which usually is, yeah, I don't feel worthy, I don't feel lovable, I don't feel chosen, I don't feel enough. And navigating through one of these or a mix of these, and then there's something within that just doesn't sound right. Because ultimately, even though it's not so easy to accept right away, you're worthy, you're lovable, you're enough, you're chosen, you are all these things, and you know it deep down. And that's why until you won't accept these truths, until you won't make love with these truths, there will always be a feeling of unsatisfaction, and you won't find it anywhere else. You won't find the satisfaction outside of this truth. You have to make love with the fact that you are enough, that you are chosen, even if life doesn't show that, even if life doesn't seem reflecting that, because it's just an echo. It's just an echo of how you were feeling, and it will show that. That's the beauty of this mirror. You live in this mirror, it would only show that which you're feeling, not even what you're thinking, what you're feeling. The thoughts, it's slower, it's what you're feeling. That the feeling, it's what makes your life be in a certain way compared to another. It's not even the thoughts. Thoughts, it's an image. But the feeling behind that thought, it's exactly what's gonna make life being a certain way. So don't blame it on God, because in that sense, there's your free will that is experiencing those emotions, and those emotions will reflect. So before waiting for the life to reflect itself, for you to feel good, do the opposite way. You feel good first, or you trust it first. If you can feel it good, just for 3 seconds, just get here for 3 seconds, into a breath, and know that what you experience, you're not the first one, you're not the last one, and there are millions of people that are experiencing the same the same pain, the same conflict, and that alone can make you feel, okay, I can start from here. And even if you can't get access of good emotions right now, access to trust and faith that doesn't need the world to reflect anything. You can latch into that and have faith, because it works that way. And once you start having it, once you give it one inch of your energy, of your trust, of your love to faith, the world will respond to it, and you won't even need it to respond to you, because you have faith, and that will be enough. And because God has an incredible sense of humor, it'll give you what you want once you don't need it anymore. And that's that's the funniest part. You will be left with not necessarily with what you asked, but for sure with a great laugh, and that's worth everything. So I hope this really gets to you. I hope this really makes you remember. I hope this makes you remember.